everybody, this is Donna from Vince's Gourmet. If you're watching this video right now, then you received one of these bags from Vince's. And in the bag is everything that you need, or most everything that you need to make a Riggy's pasta. Now the Riggy's pasta is a spicy pasta, and you guys are all in the Rome area, so you know that chicken Riggy's is a real popular dish in central New York. So I'm going to show you how to make it, and you can add chicken. I'm not going to do the chicken, but we have all the shelf stable ingredients to for you to put this pasta dish together. So what I'm going to start with is some of the dry sausage that you have in the bag. And what I'm going to do is just dice it up and put it right in the pan. Now, included in your bag is the recipe, and again, you can alter the recipe to your tastings. There's a few items that are labeled in red, and those ingredients are not included. But they're things like crushed red pepper and spices mostly. All right, so what I'm going to do is, as I said, put that dry sausage right in the pan. And you can see I didn't put any oil in it yet. I'm cooking this over medium heat. And then the next item I'm going to add in is the peppers. So I have, and you have in your bag, sweet roasted red peppers and some hot cherry peppers. You're going to add in what you like. I would add the hot cherry peppers in a little bit at a time. And then you can adjust the heat as you go along. To add in, I'm going to stir that around real quick. The next thing I'm going to add in is a little bit of this garlic, again included in your bag. It's a spicy red pepper garlic. I'll let that cook. While I'm doing that, I always have my water ready for my pasta. I'm going to drop my pasta right in. And rigatoni. Now they're short or long. I'm using the short, and that's what I included in your bag as well. So I'm stirring that around, and the reason I didn't add any oil in is because that sausage got fat, and the fat will render off into your pan. Next thing I'm adding in is tomato paste. 2 tablespoons of tomato paste. Mix that right. I'm adding in a little vodka. We didn't include that in the bag. So you can use vodka, you can use red wine, white wine. For the Riggy's, I like to do the vodka, and I stir that around. Now there's not a lot, so it absorbed quickly. Next is the can of tomato. Seasonings, tablespoon. That's another ingredient that's included in the bag. You can use the Italian seasoning for a lot of different items. It's a good pantry item to keep on hand. And I'm seasoning with a little salt and pepper. I'm adding a touch of crushed red pepper. And I'm adding a touch of nutmeg. When you are making your sauce, as I said, you're going to drop your pasta in early. And then it'll be ready right when the sauce is ready. And that's kind of how you want to time it. Now, I'm going to add in I grated up some of the cheese that you have included in your bag. It's a Parmesan, a wedge of Parmesan. The last ingredient I'm going to add in, again, it's included in your bag, is panna. So panna is, you can see the consistency. I view it as a shelf-stable heavy cream. But when you open the box, I'm going to turn my temperature down. When you open the box, it has the consistency of like a loose sour cream. And it is a great product because you can just add it right at the end to any recipe that you want to add cream to. And it's nice. It doesn't have to reduce down like heavy cream. And there's my sauce. Of course, you have to taste your sauce. I season it spicy, real spicy. I season it a little bit at a time, because then you just, build another layer. That's spicy. It's good though. All right, you see how quick that was? In any other ingredients that you want to, that you have in your pantry. But this is just the basic Riggy sauce. And again, my sauce is done, and so is my pasta. You don't want your pasta to be overcooked. To the bite, al dente, and that's perfect. And this is what I do. I mix it right in. And I stir that pasta right in. You can see the peppers. Now again, if I had added more peppers, have a little bit more color. I don't have a sink. Normally I would turn that right into the sink. And so I just fold that pasta right in with my sauce. You can put this in the oven if you're not ready to eat dinner, and put a little more cheese on top, or maybe some shredded mozzarella. But we're gonna be ready to eat, right? So I turn it right into the bowl. I top it with the rest of my cheese. is your dinner for tonight, maybe lunch tomorrow. Put a little pepper on top. And there you have it. Also included in the bag for you is a mason jar that has a cookie mix in it. And the recipe's included. All you have to do is have eggs and butter or margarine on hand, and it's shelf stable whenever you want to make those cookies over the holidays.
It's a pretty simple recipe, Donna.
It's very simple. And the recipe is, as I said, everything that you need. Oatmeal chocolate chip recipe, and it'll be fun to make. So there's your pasta, and thanks for what you guys do, and everyone have a great holiday season. Come visit us at Vince's Gourmet when you get a chance. Thanks, everybody.
Will you be available?